One of the greatest bow hunters to live in modern times, a man by the name of Fred Bear, once said, "A hunt based only on trophies taken falls far short of what the ultimate goal should be. Time to commune with your inner soul as you share the outdoors with the birds, animals, and fish that live there." I recently peeled a day off the calendar and drove up into the Adirondacks to try to catch a few nice brook trout. As I mentioned in an earlier video, brook trout are one of New York State's native species, and I was pretty excited about the day lying before me. Long story short, however, what I got instead was an important reminder of what being in the great outdoors is really all about. So come along with me and see for yourself.
Looking for a sign to know I'm on the right road. Ain't seen no sign since Jericho, but I got plenty of manna, and I guess the money's fine. Heading up to Jordan, milk and honey on my mind. Spent the night in jail back in Bethlehem. Got belligerent drunk when they said no room at the inn. Call my mother crying to Mary, can't you see? Not the boy you knew. Oh glory, what's become of me?
When I opened this video, I said that my original plan for today included getting my hands on some brook trout. And to be fair, I did catch one, but it was the kind of fish we sometimes refer to as a fingerling. You can probably imagine why it might be called that. Nevertheless, I want you to take a long look at this little fish for two main reasons. Number one, it's an absolutely stunning species of fish. But the second reason I want you to look at it is because, well, it happens to be the only fish I landed on this trip. And frankly, I wanted to make sure you got to see at least one fish. Anyway, after Bullhead Pond, I checked out a few other local places, and when they didn't turn up anything, I started to catch on to what was really happening here. Today wasn't about catching fish at all. So I put my rod away, and I decided to turn my focus to something else: the simple enjoyment of nature itself. You see, there's a very important lesson here for you and I to keep in mind, so try to pay close attention. It's something like this. Going into the great outdoors is not only about what we can harvest or what nature can produce for us. It's about reconnecting with what Aldo Leopold called the biotic community. And when we begin to see ourselves not only as prospectors or excavators of the land, then and only then will we be free to notice the entirety of its beauty. When we come to the woods as more than just consumers, we'll hear the birds more clearly, and we'll see the things that we oftentimes overlook. We'll also notice the many residents that call this place their home, and we'll come away with something far more valuable than just another meal. To wrap this up, to conclude it, I should probably admit that I love a good fish fry just as much as the next guy. But days like this, trips like this, they remind me that sometimes the forest, ponds, and streams have something very different in mind than I do. And instead of trying to bend the natural world to my will, I'll just take what I'm given and I'll enjoy it, simply for what it is. Anyway, until next time, as always, thanks for the company.